Kim Kardashian says she should take ecstasy before getting it on. Cesar blows up on Sky, and Catfish is coming back with some brand new hosts. Stay tuned. Back to Reality's up next.
Oh my God, Ronnie.
YJ's.
Hey.
Hey. White horse.
Hi, bitch. Hi, bitch. Hi, bitch. Hi, bitch. Happy Sunday, bitches. Welcome to Back to Reality. I'm here with one of my favorite people in the whole wide world.
Hi, everybody. It's Howard the Third. So happy to be back.
Yes.
Throwing all this shade and more.
Yes. Guys, I am Nakia Monet. It is Sunday. It's our favorite day of the week because this is Back to Reality.
Yes.
We're getting the boat steaming.
Right.
Okay, before we get into everything, how was your weekend?
It was lovely. Went out, shaking a little ass, drank a few drinks.
Ew.
So, still recovering because I'm a mess. But, it's good. How about
Same.
yours?
I had a really good weekend. I'm still recovering from my birthday.
Oh, my gosh. Such a great time, though.
It's such a good time. We talked about this last week. The older we're getting, we're not as young as we used
my
to
gosh.
be. So I'm still recovering 2 weeks later. But I had a really good weekend. Sunday's my favorite day of the week. I love being here with you, Howard.
I love being
You're
here
my
with
boo.
you.
And love doing this show. So let's get it started.
All
right, y'all. All right, y'all. So we are here with all the coolness. We have so many cool things for you guys. So our first segment is called The Moments of the Week.
Woo!
Boop, boop. So this is a segment where we break down all the cool things that happen on some of your favorite reality shows. And we have some clips for you guys. So the first moment of the week is with Howard and I's favorite reality show,
Yes.
Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Gotta love 'em.
Your favorite girl, Kim K. She claims that on this week on Keeping Up with the Kardashians that she took some ecstasy and she made all her bad decisions like a sex tape and getting married while under the influence. And I think we have a clip.
A wild child.
Really?
Can you?
No, but I heard stories about you.
Like what?
Like what?
Look at that. And then Kendall looks to the camera. I can't say.
Disney, and you were all high or something. Six Flags or.
Yeah.
Look
I
at
didn't know
Scott.
they got high.
Securing that
I
bag.
got married on ecstasy.
I had no idea.
No,
Do you
the first
believe that?
time.
No.
I did
Okay.
ecstasy once, and I got married. I did it again. I made a
Girl.
sex tape. Like everything bad would happen.
You were high on ecstasy when you had that sex tape?
Absolutely.
No.
Everyone knows it. Like my
No.
jaw was shaking. Like the
I
whole
thought
time.
that
Like,
was the sucking also.
no, this is my move. Yeah.
I can't see that.
When I first started to travel, I remember one night, Paris and I stayed in
Can't
Ibiza.
stop.
We go to a foam party. We leave
This
the
I
club
believe.
at 7 a.m.
Yes.
I'm like, guys, we're going to the beach. So we go to the beach. There was like buoys in the water
Look at
that made a
Kendall.
big square. And I'm
Judging.
like, let's sleep in the ocean. We locked arms on rafts and
Oh,
we spent
ecstasy.
the night in the ocean on rafts.
Girl, bye.
That's crazy, though.
That is crazy, though. So this is what I think. I think Kim did do ecstasy, but I hate this whole narrative of like, I made all my bad decisions on ecstasy.
Exactly.
I just think Kim was young. She was in her 20s. We do a lot of crazy things. I think she was with a man. She made a sex tape. They had a blast. And I do think she did some ecstasy while they were getting ready to get it on.
Oh.
Not saying that I know from experience.
I don't think she did ecstasy at all when she made that tape.
Oh, you don't?
I think she was pretty much sober, in love, thinking like, hey, it's just going to be me and my man seeing this early 2000s. So, things weren't really leaking like that. Social media wasn't big like that. So I'm like, okay, she was just in love, getting it in. But she wasn't doing no drunks. Maybe drinking a little bit. I do think she
Yes.
probably had a shot or two. But as far as drugs, no.
Because you know what? Because if you watch the tape, I haven't, but...
I mean, if we had.
If we have watched the tape a million times and rewinded it when Ray J was doing his thing, there are some parts where they're on vacation and they're actually like just on the beach and they're they're
just
a real
fun.
couple vacation. So it is a little fishy. We're on to you, Kim. We
We're
love
on
you,
to you.
but we're on to you, girl.
Girl.
Mess.
Now, somebody who is a mess apparently is Ashley. So our new show here is The Challenge on MTV, which we're getting into, slowly but surely. Apparently, Ashley was calling out Hunter for being a racist on the show. Yeah. If you guys don't know, Hunter has a little past that is just, something out of the ordinary.
Damn, he fine.
Okay, he can still get it, but he crazy.
He can get it.
So Ashley says that Hunter told her that he would never hook up with her again because she had sex with a black guy.
Ew.
I know. And I'm like, Hunter.
You're jealous.
Just jealous. Like, he's a hater. Well, let's see. I think we have we might have a clip. Let's see.
Oh, they're at the reunion.
Is because of me.
Damn, he fine.
Everyone knows that. The only person that agrees with you
he's
is
upset.
you goddamn lavender ladies. Every other girl here ain't gonna say
He has big arms.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Like, very big arms.
Hunter.
Yeah. Oh, she's upset. Jesus.
Tell everyone the goddamn truth.
Oh.
Because when I hooked up with Derek H. after 30-30, why didn't you
Ooh.
tell me? I'll never you again because you hooked up with a black guy. Tell the truth.
What?
Now's in court.
The black people are like, excuse me.
My two best friends.
Look at CT. CT's a dad now. Oh my God.
Everybody's quiet for
I
a
don't
second.
know if I believe that.
I don't know now.
Well, then again, first of all, Hunter's hot. So I just want to put a disclaimer. I would totally have sex with Hunter. So that's one. Two, CT is still hot. I would totally have sex with CT. So
CT
just put
can
that out
still get
there.
it, right.
He probably could have said that because that is something probably shady that you do say. Because she seemed really upset.
She really did. And it seems like he might have slipped that in there, probably when the cameras weren't rolling. Like, oh, you know what? I'll never sleep with you. Blah, blah, blah.
You think
I
he's jealous
believe it.
because of his size? Sorry for those who are listening to us.
Could
I
be.
bleeped that out, but the correct term is penis size. So just maybe Hunter's a hater, but he's hot. Speaking about a hater, another show on MTV, because you know we love the MTV family, is Floribama Shore. For those who don't know, Floribama Shore is actually back. They just kicked off right after Jersey Shore. Well, I guess last season, the young lady, I believe her name is Courtney, sorry.
Okay.
Courtney is dating a guy named Logan. Logan is a bit of a stalker. So in the season finale, you see that he kind of pops up at this like bar where they all are. The season premiere, they actually bring it back to him popping up, and he gets into a fight with Courtney and the whole cast from Floribama Shore.
Wow.
And you know that they like to throw it down, and we do have a clip
They sure
of the
do.
amazing fight. I love when they fight. They're just a hot mess.
I know.
Floribama Shore.
Yell at my roommates, try me, bitch.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's Logan. Oh Lord.
Oh.
Oh.
Hell no.
I like Cody. All they do is fight on the show.
Oh, he's thrown down.
Oh, he's leaving.
If I got my ass whooped like that, I'd run away too.
I love
I
Cody.
can't believe Cody was thrown down like that.
Courtney girl, bye.
Dude,
He's hot.
Ooh,
I'm angry. I hate seeing all these people
Courtney's
I care about
stalker
fighting,
ex.
especially whenever it's my fault. If I wouldn't have dated Logan, my roommates wouldn't be dealing with this right
Facts.
Exactly.
All of a sudden, I just like look to my left and boom, it comes back.
Logan's
again.
back. So you guys gotta tune into Floribama Shore. Like, first of all, if you watch clips of this Logan dude, he has popped up. Her and her mom got a restraining order on him. Like, he's knocked on their door. He's popped up in the house where they're filming. So I wonder, like, what producers are thinking when this guy just pops up.
Exactly. Like, I hope they're just not thinking like, oh, good TV. Like, really, like, she might really be in danger. Like,
Have you ever had an ex pop up on you?
No, praise the Lord, because they know better. As soon as we done, we done.
It's a wrap.
Okay. Don't be popping up on me like that.
We will fight.
But I have been with my homegirl when we popped up on her ex.
Ooh, I love stuff like that.
Because, you know, we try to shut it down. Like, what you doing?
Oh,
But, you
man,
know,
I
that's the
love it.
whole thing. Have you ever popped up on your ex?
Me, of course not. That he
16.
knows, not that he knows of.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know, that's fine. He doesn't know, so.
He doesn't know. It's fine.
So another show that we
Crazy.
have that we're watching is Hustle in Brooklyn. It comes on BET. Yes, on Tuesdays. So there's a girl on here who's known as the Turn Up Queen, Danielle, aka Danny Deuces. So she has a comedy show, but no one is laughing. It gets super duper awkward when she tells a joke that nobody is feeling. And we have a clip from that.
Danny Deuces is a mess.
Okay.
I gotta call my dad an Uber to get here, cause he drives a bike. But honestly, I'm broke. You gotta make that bike come to work.
What, girl?
Listen. I love dude that's getting money,
And she's drunk.
Ugly. I'm sorry, but that's what the guys are. But I'll fuck with y'all.
Why are you yelling at the audience?
I said I was in love, bitch. What? Yo,
She said I messed with other people for 3 years.
Yo, what's your talent? What's your gifts?
What's your gifts?
What you say? I'm good at sucking.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
You gotta suck it. Yeah.
She's fresh.
Well, look, I'm drunk as and I'm high, so I don't know what the I'm saying right now. So y'all just gonna laugh because y'all know.
She told the audience, you're gonna laugh at my joke. Oh my God, that's awkward.
That's very awkward. I understand taking a shot or two before you hit the stage to just take your nerves out. But when you get that drunk, that high, and you going on stage,
oh my God, poor
that's
girl.
a bad look.
And it's so sad because, you know, as being a comedian is tough anyway, because you have to make sure you get the laughs from the audience and people are feeling you. So to be up there drunk and telling the audience, like, you better laugh because you know me.
my talent is sucking dick. I got good talent.
Like, okay, well, congratulations.
Girl, what's the punchline?
So we know you can do that, but like, what? Just a mess.
The joke.
Oh my goodness. Well, before we go any further, Howard has a message for you from our network.
Yes, so BHL fans, Black Hollywood Live is the first urban digital broadcast network in existence. Since coming into the game, BHL has provided itself on creating outstanding content in all areas from news, music, and politics to lifestyle and entertainment.
Yes.
Anything you can think of, we're here for you. All in the Black and Latino community. So we're also providing we also provide new hosts with dopest platforms to exercise their talents, and that's not all. BHL has done the same for many Hollywood A-lists, including Oprah Winfrey.
Ow.
Yes, who's made multiple appearances right here on BHL and actually given us several shout-outs. So shout out to you, Mama O.
The queen.
Queen, honey. So now the BHL Live Network needs your help. Yes, you at home. How can you do that? By subscribing to our YouTube channel. That's how. Subscribing to our YouTube channel will also help you find new shows we are sure that you will love. So, and if you're worried about those annoying notifications, don't be, because they're optional. So hit that subscribe button below. It's easy and helps us continue to work for you.
Yes.
Let us know you did in the comments and we'll shout you out on next week's episode live. So thanks for being supportive fans to BHL, helping us take the network to the next level and continue to redefine Hollywood.
Okay. That's a good read, honey.
Okay, thank you, girl.
Hollywood redefined. All right, Pink, let's get into our next segment. This is our social media segment. So this segment, we like to give you guys all the tea of what all the celebrities and reality stars are posting on their social media. And because Howard and I are good detectives, we usually catch it. So this week on social media on Jersey Shore, Ron and his on and off again crazy baby mama Jen, they posted this photo of her with this baby bump right here, right?
Oh.
So fans started going crazy because if you are the Jersey Shore fans, you know that this couple's a little psychotic.
Yes.
They just had a baby last year and they fight all the time on social media. So everyone's like, oh my God, she's pregnant. They don't give any context. A week later, these two fools put up a picture and was like, oh guys, we're so sorry. This is from last year.
What?
So a lot of people are saying that they were trolling because they love the attention and because they were promoting it like she was newly pregnant. And, you know, being one of the hosts on the Jersey Shore show, we were going crazy. Like, wait, is she pregnant? Is she not? And we felt like that she was trolling, and I thought that was ridiculous. But they did post, and they apologized to the fans and said this was a Throwback Thursday photo.
Sure it was.
Just a mess.
What if they really pop up to be pregnant or something?
Now that would be a hot mess because those two, like, they fight and they put it on social media. They physically fight. They put on all their business. Ron, if you know, Ron's a mess. He been with Sammy. He was with Malika. Now he's with Jen, and Jen she don't play.
She definitely don't play.
She crazy. We like you, Jen, but you crazy, girl.
You too crazy. And speaking of crazy, Azalea Banks.
Speaking about crazy.
That's all you got to say. Crazy
Nuts.
Azalea Banks, who we know more from being in the news than having her own music, which is just a shame.
She's a legend.
Azalea. So anyway, Azalea looks like there might be some trouble in paradise. So, apologize, y'all. Azalea called out her ex-best friend, Kanye West, for calling him a messy cunt and called him on his shenanigans.
What?
It's a whole thing. And I'm like, Azalea, please put your phone down. Get it together.
Put the coke down, sis.
She put on her Instagram, LOL, Kanye spilled hella tea to me about Kim Kardashian.
Ooh.
Then got shook once he realized she was going through his phone. The tea is hella juicy.
Ooh, I want that tea, honey.
I would love to spill it because his dumb ass tried to put me on three-way with her, with one of his employees, and set me up pretending like I was the wrong one sending out his emails.
Oh, Lord.
A effing heart. He tried to pretend like I was in love with him or something. I won't spill the tea because I don't know what Chris might have to kill him. But I'm really sick of Kanye and his shenanigans. He just does done SH on purpose for attention. No clue what his role model is oh my gosh, what kind of role model?
She's a mess.
You know what? She's a mess.
Exactly.
I'm done with it.
Azalea's crazy, and I love Azalea. That's all you gotta say. She's just nuts.
She's a mess. Like she's out there fighting. Remember when she spit on Russell Crowe? Which I didn't even understand how she and Russell Crowe were in the same party.
But that's a whole nother story, child.
Oh
I got
my
the tea on that
gosh.
one. Russell Crowe did something really. I'll just say Azalea is just always in the news for being messy, and it sucks because she's such a good artist. And her and Kanye were like BFFs like 2-3 weeks ago, and now she's trying to expose him. But speaking about exposing, your girl Nene Leakes was on social media, kind of like creeping on her husband's social media page and being a little weird. So let me break it down to you. So Greg, her husband, he was on social media and he was posting all this stuff about Happy Brother's Day.
Okay.
I love my bros. Talking about being good men, pretty much. So Nene was on social media and she was in his comments. So Greg wrote, "To all my men, Happy Brother's Day. Thanks for touching my life." So Nene first writes, "Well, you need to do everything you posted. Practice what you preach."
Ooh.
Then she says, "You need to pray for yourself. This mean, grouchy, evil stuff you pulling these days is not cool." So everyone's like, what in the hell is she talking about? So he ignores her. And he's just like, "Thank you again for all my real men." So then she goes on Twitter and says, "I would just like to think if I have or had cancer, I would see life so differently. Not being mean, grouchy, and evil for no real reason, but that's me. Pray for me." So a lot of people called out Nene because her husband is going through cancer battle right now. And a lot of people said that it was very uncalled for her to call him mean and grouchy. But I don't know. Maybe she knows something we don't know.
Exactly. Because on the show, it looks like they're all happy-dovey, lovey-dovey. You know, she's really fighting for him. But now, I guess behind closed doors is a whole other thing.
As it always is, child.
Well, let's go on to Tyra Banks. So Tyra Banks was on Andy Cohen's show, Watch What Happened Live.
I love her.
I love her too. And you know, her movie's coming out tonight, Life Size 2 on Freeform.
We'll be watching.
Check that out. So she responds to Winnie Harlow, which you guys may or may not know. She's the new supermodel, up and coming. She had her start on America's Next Top Model. And Winnie said that, hey, you know, the show did nothing for me. I didn't really start getting noticed until after I did the show.
She's rude.
Exactly. And it wasn't even from people who watched the show. So she responded, Tyra did, and I think we have a little clip here.
What do you think about model Winnie Harlow claiming that America's Next Top Model does nothing for any model's career and is nothing but a reality television show?
Oh, yeah, she said that on this show.
Did she say that?
Yes.
I discovered her on Instagram.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, come on. I discovered her on Instagram, and she's on the show. So what do you think that means?
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
It must mean something. Yeah.
I have nothing but love for my girls, and my
Yeah.
girls come from so many walks of life and so much pain and so much hardship and so much story.
That's true.
And a lot of the times when people express themselves in certain ways, there's a reason.
Yes.
And I will respect her confidentiality in her life, but
you
yeah,
you're
but
so,
I have to give love to her.
You're so
Something.
actualized.
Oh, Tyra.
I know.
Yes.
That
was a great answer,
They're
right?
all my babies.
Yes.
Even the ones that act out are
There you
still
go.
my babies.
That's how I feel about the housewives.
Andy. You know, that is so classy. I love Tyra. Shout out to my Sagittarius sister. That's beautiful because, you know, sometimes Winnie, I've heard, like, she has not said really nice things.
I heard that too.
And to say, like, because you were discovered because of Tyra Banks.
Right.
So to kind of shade it, all you had to do is say, you know what, I was discovered this way and I'm learning and I'm growing. But don't shade, like, eat your humble passes.
Exactly. Don't try to shade the whole little franchise because actually, you know, Top Model has helped most of these girls in the fashion industry.
And we would not know you guys if it wasn't for Top Model.
Okay.
Just saying. Tyra kind of opened the doors for those who aren't seen, the plus size models, the black girls, the dark skinned girls, the trans people. Like, come on, y'all. Crazy. All right, y'all. Speaking about crazy, let's get into our news and gossip flash and light segment.
Yes.
Lights. I love that. Hey. All right, peeps. This is the news and gossip flash and light segment. So in this segment, we give you all of the latest updates and all of the latest tea. News and gossip. So this week, something really, really cool and something that I was really excited about. So VH1, they are launching a brand new podcast.
Yes.
It's a brand new Love and Hip Hop podcast. But guess what, guys? That's just not it.
What?
Our family from AfterBuzz TV, our mother network, our host Jesse J, the founding father of Back to Reality, aka
Reality Check.
TK Trinidad and Lim Gonzalez, they do the Love and Hip Hop panel here. They will now be on the Love and Hip Hop podcast for VH1. Woo! So congratulations to them. Love it. The winning team is winning, so that's super dope. So make sure you guys check it out. Make sure you guys check out the Love and Hip Hop panel here on AfterBuzz TV and check them out on VH1's brand new podcast. I'm so proud of them.
I'm so proud of them too. I love them all.
Look at them.
I know they look so much
and they're already at work. I seen them. They went to VH1. It was awesome. So they already started. And I think their first episode, they had Mona Scott for an interview.
Yeah, that's so dope. So it's already live. You know, check out the podcast after you listen to our podcast.
Okay. Thank you.
Then go over
and then listen to our brothers and sisters. We love them. Love you.
So speaking of, still kicking with the Love and Hip Hop franchise here. Love and Hip Hop New York is back. Of course, this is comeback season where they're bringing back some of the old favorite stars. And the first episode was great. I already watched it and I loved it. So fast forward, Kimbella and Jules Santana. So if you guys don't know, Jules was in Dipset back in the day. Kimbella has always, you know, just been Kimbella. So they finally got engaged after 9 years and 3 kids. Yes. Right after Juelz came out of the out of jail. He was on house arrest. Lord. He went to jail on house arrest, went back to jail. So he did his time and he decided like, hey, it's time for me to put a ring on it pretty much.
Put a ring on it.
Put a ring on it. Look at the ring.
Oh, that ring is beautiful. Come on, Kimbella.
So she deserves it. She put her time in.
Yeah, she did.
9 years.
And she went through a lot with Juelz, like cheating.
Yeah, his substance abuse,
more cheating. I think we have a video of them proposing. Oh, they're just having sex on stage. All right, just making out. Aww. At a hip hop concert, which I love.
Exactly.
In front of your peers, Juelz. Aww. That's beautiful. A lot of people were questioning though because they were saying, do you think he did it because he might be going back to jail? And, you know, he's trying to get them conjugal visits.
Okay.
I don't know. I watched the first episode. I think he's genuine. Like, I think
so, too.
I think, like, the 9 years that they did put in together, and he did, I mean, they went through a lot. Like, they've broken up on social media. They remind me of Ronnie and Jen from Jersey Shore. Because these two have put their business on social media. They put their love on social media, their fights, the cheating scandals. I've heard everything about Juelz Santana. Right. So I think it's genuine, but a lot of people were trying to.
I think so, too. And then on the first episode, Kimbella was saying since they're not married, Juelz had to stay at his mom's house. So she was awarded by the court to stay with him. So she was barely able to see, you know, Juelz and the kids. So
maybe that's why. And if it is, mind your business.
I know.
Let them be happy.
Do what you gotta do.
Okay, speaking about people who don't mind their business, the best show on TV, Catfish.
Woo.
So, Catfish is coming back to TV, and actually the first episode just aired, and we know Neve is on the show, but the other host, Max Joseph, is actually leaving.
Oh, wow.
He's officially left, so MTV wants to do something new where they will bunch new co-hosts with Nev.
Okay.
So Nev is going to have a bunch of different co-hosts, but they're going to be celebrity co-hosts.
Nice.
So you might see some people like Jane Carey, who's Jim Carrey's daughter.
Oh.
Nick Young, Tallulah Willis, Slick Woods, and more. I think that's pretty cool. Like different. How do you think about like different celebrities doing Catfish with Nev?
I mean, I liked it because they did it before where they rotated. You know, when Max was out making his movies and stuff, they rotated some different ones like Carucci in there.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I liked it.
I liked it too.
It keeps the show fresh. You know,
I think it's
feel like
cool
so many
too.
seasons. So.
And I think like when you are caught off guard and you're being catfish, and it's kind of cool to see a celebrity kind of call you out. So I think that's pretty cool.
I loved it when they did it with Charlamagne, and he was like giving a truth. I said, oh
Roland Ray, that's one of my favorites. Shout out to you, Roland Ray.
Oh my gosh. So moving on, Black China. Oh my gosh. You know she's already a mess.
This girl.
So, but she will finally have her day in court.
Aww.
I know, it's about time, I guess. It looks like a judge just ruled against the famous family, the Kardashians, because they had a penitentiary to dismiss the case after all these claims saying that Blac Chyna was a slut and try to like defame her. Yeah, it was a whole mess. Finally, the judge said no. We are taking this to trial. So we're gonna see. China's suing everybody except Kendall and Courtney,
who I always say are like the most normal ones in the family.
Exactly.
And China probably feels the same way.
But the rest of the family, Rob, Chris, Kim, all of them.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like they are on record saying pretty nasty things about China, and China probably looks at it like, look, this, you know, the Kardashians is a big franchise and they're a big name, and people still love the Kardashians. So anything they say kind of goes.
Yeah.
So if you're throwing the mother of Rob's child under the bus, fans are gonna start to attack her. So I can understand where she's like her coins are missing, and the judge must feel the same way. So get your coins, China.
Get your coins, girl.
All right, kids. Our next segment is Where Are They Now?
Hey.
Where they at though? Where they at though? They say I got a black eye though. Where they at though? Hey, where they? Shout out to T.I. for that amazing drop. So this is a cool segment where we tell you where your famous reality stars are at. So it's kind of like, where the hell y'all at?
Where y'all been? So Samaya Reese, still sticking with our Love and Hip Hop New York franchise. She was on the very first season, maybe first and second season. She was a struggling rapper, living in somebody's attic. You know, just she was though.
She was.
You know,
flowers
just
in the
a
attic,
mess,
child.
trying to dance. She had a zipper down in front of stage. She was just everywhere.
You know, I can't stand you.
Well, she is back and better than ever. Aww. She was just recently in Forbes magazine.
What?
Yeah, honey, getting her coins. She's there talking about her company, Get Slim Detox Tea. Okay. So, you know, like when you see those little tummy tea ads, she kind of has like a tea like that. So she talks about how she launched a company in 2014, which is her and her sisters. She only had $500 in a laptop to her name at that time. And now her company is worth $2.5 million.
Wow. Yeah. All right, Samaya. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And she lost a lot of weight as well.
Yep, she talks about that. She lost how she went from a size 18 to a size 6 with the help of the tea and working out.
What's the name of this tea? Hold on, let me download. How do I
Get Slim Detox Tea.
Get Slim Detox Tea.
You can go to her page, Samaya Reese, and that's what she's doing. She's living the coins. Aww. And she's still partying. I was just at the club last night, and WeHo, living it up.
WeHo.
West Hollywood, right here in California. And Samaya was there with Moniece.
Oh, that's dope.
So it was them because Moniece had a performance. She sang, which, you know, go to her page for that. So, but Samaya was there looking great, still skinny, you know, snatched.
She's so dope. She's amazing. She's hot. And I think she's still dating the rapper, what's her name? Young Lady Liberty. I forgot her name.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
I'm shady. I'm sorry. You know what I mean. I think they're together. So that's pretty dope. Congratulations to them. But congratulations to Samaya. I love seeing people from reality shows kind of do their thing and blow up.
Exactly.
So. Congrats. Now to my favorite segment, Villain of the Week. This is a segment where we highlight who the jackass of the week was on national television. So on Black Ink New York, Cesar, Lord. Cesar is the owner of the Black Ink shop, and he's pretty dope because he has so many different shops. But on this episode, Sky, who is like his sister, his best friend, all she does is tell Cesar, you know what, Cesar, I want to start my own business and open up my own boutique in Miami.
As she should.
And he does not take this too kindly.
Oh my gosh.
We have a clip of the Villain of the Week.
It's the issue with me wanting to start a business for myself.
No, what the issue is, you told me you wasn't going to do it. You was going to be here.
No, you told me I wasn't going to do it.
Let him know, Sky.
Caesar. I cannot believe this on my dreams. He don't want none of us to do nothing. I don't even know.
I love Sky.
Who the are you to tell me what I could do?
I'm the boss of it. This is my
Oof.
What that mean?
Do my thing.
So do your
Let him
thing.
know, sis.
Oh.
You know what, Sky? Since I ain't on your level, you fired.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, he
Get your
fired her.
ass up and see how that
In front of her son.
shop gonna run.
Oh
Be
my
your
God.
own
Peace
boss.
and blessings. Thank you
Peace
so
and
much.
blessings, yo.
Good luck, mother.
You lying ass bitch.
Ooh, I
in
felt
front of
that
the
bitch.
son? I know.
In front of her son. It was so shady because the last week's episode, he was saying all these mean things to her, and she was like, really? He's like, you know, you're not really ready to open up a shop, do this, do that. And she was like, I got you. So she went to Miami and did it anyway.
That's what I'm talking about, Sky. And it's just like, wow, like, wouldn't you want your friends or employees to go on and be successful?
Exactly.
It's not like she's really competing with him. She's in a whole other market. So it's like, just you kind of helped her. You shaped her to grow and go
she
out
never
there.
said she was leaving Black Ink. She just said I wanted to open
That's
up
true.
a boutique that sells bathing suits.
I wonder how it...
Nothing to do with tattoos.
I wonder if it's just a Caesar thing, because wasn't Duchess trying to do that whole thing, and she wasn't really trying to leave Black Ink?
Yes, honey.
Remembered she wanted to open up a shop with Black Ink in North Carolina.
He flipped
and then
out.
she would just run it. And then she was like, okay, I want to do my own thing. And he flipped out like that.
And I think he has PTSD from that. And we talked about that on the Black Ink show on AfterBuzz TV. Make sure you guys check that out. We think that he has PTSD because he flipped out on her, Sky, Donna, Kitty, like any of these girls who are trying to be independent. He just becomes really nasty and it's crazy. So he is the villain of the week. All right, kids, we are wrapping it up. But before we go, we have a really cool segment called Shows to Watch.
Yeah.
That is a cool segment where we tell you some new reality shows that is coming your way. So here is a new, well, it's not a new show, but the new season of X on the Beach is coming back to MTV. But there's something special about this season.
What?
Because another AfterBuzz TV alum is on this season. Hey. So our girl Morgan Willette, she is a host on AfterBuzz TV, and she and I hosted Jersey Shore together. Watch out for our girl because she's going to be on the brand new season of X on the Beach, and we have a clip of Shows to Watch.
Yes.
Happening right now? Thursday, December 20th.
Oh, what is he doing here?
Oh.
Look at the bodies.
Get out of the way. What if your ex?
Are you okay?
Justin showed.
There's Morgan.
Oh. This is paradise.
Romeo could get it, though.
Okay,
New
all
season
of it.
premieres Thursday, December 20th.
So, guys, that comes out December 20th. Make sure you check that out because Morgan's on it. And make sure you check out that VH1 podcast because our AfterBuzz crew is on there. Look at them growing.
I know. Growth.
We're like proud mothers. We're proud of our kids. We love y'all.
Love you guys.
All right, that wraps out another good week of Back to Reality. All of the tea, all of the trash, all of that good stuff.
Everything. Loving it.
Did you have a good time,
I
honey?
had a good time. I always get my life, so it's fine.
Same. Happy Sunday. Before we go, tell the people they can find you on social media.
Yes, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Howard the Third, and of course my website howardthethird.com. And then you can also head on over to our sister station AfterBuzz TV network, where I will be doing the after show for Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. And we have a special guest coming in this Thursday, but you had to tune in to see. We do it at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes, and you got to give us all that tea when your guests come in.
I sure will.
Oh, you should ask them they want to come on over here.
You know it,
yes.
I will.
Tell them to come back on a Sunday.
Hey.
Guys, you can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom. And like Howard said, you can head to our sister station AfterBuzz TV because we do a lot of reality over there. We do Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I am on Jersey Shore. Floribama Shore is back. I'm not on it, but it's our sister show, so we got to show them love. Woo, woo. And also on Black Ink New York in Chicago. Make sure you guys check that out, and we'll see you guys next Sunday. Have a great weekend, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
From executives Keven Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in.
Hollywood Redefined.